Welcome to the Hybrid Fitness Podcast, where we talk open and honest about all things health, fitness and business. With your hosts, PJ Black and Michael Lennon.
Hey, what is up, guys? So welcome to the Hybrid Fitness Podcast. Myself and PJ here. Hopefully we're going to bring you tons of information, and we are just on today just to give you a bit of background about ourselves, where we come from, why we're doing what we're doing, and hopefully you can take something away from this as well. PJ?
Yeah, so one of the reasons why we wanted to get this podcast going is because we wanted to try and get some relevant information out there, information that's not too, scientific-y, not over too many personal trainers' heads, even just people out there who are maybe not in the fitness industry, maybe just getting some great relevant information. And we have a whole host of phenomenal guests that we've interviewed. And so we just wanted to give you guys an insight into us, seeing as we are going to interview all these people and they're going to introduce themselves. So John?
Yeah, so myself and PJ, we're both directors of Hybrid Fitness and Elite Fitness and Performance Academy Belfast. So basically, we teach personal trainers coming through into the industry, and we love education. We actually hate school, but we love education. How does that work out? So pretty much what we're trying to do with this podcast is bring everyone education. So regardless of whether we're training people in the gym, our mission statement is educate and impact. If we're bringing trainers through the academy, learn, live and lead. And that's ultimately what we're trying to get people to do. And that's why we're doing this podcast. Because we love education and we love driving the message forward. And also we love talking to these awesome people.
Yeah, 100%. And to give you a little bit of background where I started, it was probably near a decade ago, and I was in university. I was studying business management, and I've always been very, very sporty, played a lot of sports, soccer, Gaelic, really to a decent sort of standard and level. And I let my head run my heart. I chose business over fitness, and the more that I was in university, the more I started getting into fitness, until I decided to come home. I was in Manchester when I was doing it. I came home to do my level 3 fitness instructor and level 3 personal training, and realised that the education I got was pretty shit, and I had to go away and spend a ton of money over the last 10 years. Myself and John have, and we estimated about 25 to 30,000 pound over that decade on fitness courses, on education, workshops, or whatever it is. And so what we want to do now is just try and give back. With Elite, we try and give back the 10 years of experience that we've learned in the fitness industry. I think the average lifespan of a PT is about a year.
Yeah, about a year. People last them a year, which is crazy, if you think about it. It's insane. I mean, most, 90% of personal trainers don't see past, I think it's 5 years. Most of them opt out after a year, which is insane. And ultimately what we think it comes down to is pretty much a lack of education. And sometimes it can actually be the reason why people can't stay at the gym as well. I mean, like I said at the start, we're huge fans of educating people and telling them why they're doing stuff and why we're doing certain exercises, and just delving a little bit deeper so that we can give them that information. How did you get started? Yeah, so just a bit of background about myself. I was working in a family-run business. Since I left school, I was working in a family-run business, and I was always into fitness. So I come from a boxing background. I boxed internationally a couple of times, and at a pretty decent level. I wouldn't say I was ever outstanding, but I was never a pushover or anything like that. So fitness was always in my blood, and when I was working from a family, I was actually in a bar, and I was just watching people deteriorate around me. It was a crazy sort of situation to be working in, really, now when I think back. And I think it kind of influenced the kind of career that I wanted to take, because instead of watching people deteriorate, I thought that I could help people and make a bigger impact with people and change lives, instead of it going the opposite way. And I think that kind of influenced me a touch. So I was working, like I say, in a family-run business, secure job, and then one day I just couldn't take anymore. I pretty much quit my job and just moved into fitness. We were taking some classes and stuff on the side, but it was like, you know what, this is it, I'm done. At the same time, my wife was pregnant. I had just bought a house. All this stuff was going on, and I was like, you know what, ultimately what I need to do is just be happy. And it helping other people ultimately is what makes us happy. So that's why I do what I do today.
Awesome. And that, again, that was a very, very similar path, obviously, without the babies.
Yeah.
But our ethos has always been to educate and impact as many people as we can. We see a lack of that in the fitness industry now at the minute, where people are very authoritarian. They're very biased in their approach. It's a singular approach. You know, if you're a bodybuilding coach, you teach bodybuilding. If you're a powerlifter, you teach powerlifting principles, regardless of the people who come through the door. And our level of knowledge and expertise has expanded from bodybuilding, powerlifting, you know, calisthenics, kettlebells, movement. And we believe now we've integrated a system that we can train anyone that comes through that door at any level and any experience that they possibly can. And we think that, again, we have a system in place to help those people. So,
yeah. So, guys, listen. Thanks for tuning in to the podcast. Hopefully, we can keep you guys entertained. And if you have any requests for any guests, let us know, and we'll get them across to you.
So, guys, just like, share, you know, give us a rating on iTunes. It would be phenomenal. We've got some phenomenal guests coming up, and you know, if you want to email us for any questions, that's Joe. You can email us at info@hybridfitnessni.co.uk and just stick in the subject line podcast. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Okay, guys, so thanks for watching today. And just one more thing before we go. If you got value from what you just listened to and you get value from the show, then simply pay it forward by sharing. Thank you very much.
Yep.